I am slightly behind on things. Let that get going. One of these days I'll stop dying. But that day is not today. This little all the clickety clackety tippy taps. Barbecue, flip over here. Oh, not there. It's there. Post here. Alright, that should be everything I can really do for quote-unquote advertising. What little bit I actually do. So get the tracker up so I can actually modify that in real time. Alright, so who are we playing as today? We got a very appropriate purple. We're playing a rainbow mushroom, because why not? Alright. Yeah, we should already be good to go for everything, and I'm... Andy, what are you doing? You're sniffing that thing very intently. It is not for you. I do not think you would like diet soda. Oh my god, Eddie, no, no. That is not for kitties. No. You're adorable, but it's not for you. Alright. Is our average really 2 hours and 40 minutes for this now? It seems like it's gone up. Welcome on in, sir. How you doing today? Yeah, that's... Wow, our average has really gone up. Used to be our average was like 220. I guess we've had a lot of really long seas. Maybe I did actually take off the Triforce Sun Sea. Maybe that's why. We haven't had any of those in like a long while, and I'm thinking that's probably the reason. Put this down here, and let us begin. Okay, so we got open mode. We got hearts. Welcome on in. How you doing? Eddie gives you his greetings as well. Oh god, we got Randomizer. What do you got? Okay, we'll take bombs. We will gladly take bombs early on in the scene like this. Oh, please don't steal my bomb. Please don't steal. Steal or no stealing. Oh god, why? Oh! Okay, that's a good setup. Hello, lady. Alright, so we're full up on bombs. We'd like to see it. Can we kill you? We can kill you. Good. There's not really much of a purpose. Yeah, they can. It depends on whether or not we have damage shuffle on, though. If we have damage shuffle, then we might kind of survive. Yeah, we do not know that yet, and I prefer not to know that until we don't have to worry about it. See if they drop any, like, rubies or anything like that. Oh god, leave me alone. Let me pick up your... Oh, right, I don't have a glove, I can't pick it up. Never mind. Alright, so far damageless. I do prefer that. Okay, so compasses are randomized. Okay, some money. I think we had a map when we checked the sanctuary chest, so I think maps are vanilla, and then we got compasses randomized. I think this is gonna be just another tier 1. Okay, yeah. Never hurts to make sure, though. So I think since we... Oh, okay, so we don't have... Oh, maps are shuffle, okay. I misremembered what I had in the sanctuary. What did I pick up, then? I didn't pick up any arrows, I didn't pick up a map, I didn't pick up any money. Oh, okay. They do mimic the light world version, so they're actually technically just regular... I think they're... No, they're not bats. What are they? Like birds, whatever. They do mimic the birds normally, so that's not necessarily an indicator of randomized damage. Although it's possible that it could be randomized and it just happens to do vanilla. We won't really truly know until we get, like, hit by a few more things. this seed wants us to have a bunch of bombs. Ooh, okay. I will gleefully take hammer early. Especially an Randomizer. Yay, the works. Except for my work, which is dumb. Please ignore my work. My work is bad. Alright, let's see if we can get anything else good from in here. Oh god, why? Okay, so we have at least small key shuffle. So yeah, we are one type of shuffle away from having full-on key sanity. Okay, early glove is kind of nice. Ooh, Desert Palace small. Yeah, it does that sometimes. Especially on mobile. Mobile tends to be, like, a lot worse than desktop. I want a refund. We can work this. Wait, why did the music loop? That's new. Okay, we got part of our money back. Not a full refund, but I'll take it. So let's see what's the free item is in here first. Just in case it's more money and we need it for shop sanity. No, just more bombs. Because apparently the game does not believe we can have enough bombs. Alright, do we have any kind of shop sanity yet? Oh, that is a pricey spell key. So it does confirm we do have shop sanity going on. Not too much else we can do here yet, so let's go take care of the rest of the checks in this area. Alright, what is in the library? Library has money. Which I would gladly take if I had boots. But alas. Not quite as much as it was in the previous seed, but yeah. Definitely a lot of explosives. Because I think that one seed had like all but one check had like bombs to some degree. It was just kind of insane. We do kind of want maps right now. Probably a Dark World map. Yay, I didn't want to be right. Okay, since we do have hammer, let's go ahead and try to do part of the escape sequence first. Okay. Okay, we got the key to Swamp, which I'm not sure how I feel about getting it that early. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought I'd hammer equip for some reason. I'd probably call this more of a squish rod than a boom rod. Yay, free bomb refills. Alright, what you got for us? Not necessary. What you got? Nothing. Okay. It's kind of rare. I mean, if we have a required Trinex fight, that's nice to have. But outside of that, it's pretty much completely useless. Except it's like a last-ditch quick way to kill the land mollusk. I mean, they're not really rod-like, though, which is kind of the other issue with that. Unless you count the fuse as a rod, which I wouldn't quite justify that. Be a very flimsy rod. Okay, that room could have been a lot worse. Probably should have taken a heart, but oh well. Okay, we can work with this. So you basically have to, there's a couple websites that you can go to that would be able to provide the randomized files, but as long as you provide a legally obtained copy of the ROM file for the game. The randomizers are based on the Japanese 1.0 version of the game because you can actually do a lot of glitches only on the Japanese 1.0 version. But yeah, if you have a legal copy of that, you can basically plug it into like the page. I can give the 1 second. Oh god. Please die. Thank you. Okay, so the main website you go to for League's Nest randomizers is it .org or .com? I keep forgetting which. Let me test real quick. LTTPR. Okay, it's LTTPR.com. Alright. So this is going to be their primary website you would go to for the randomization quote-unquote program. It's all just done straight in the web browser, so you don't need to actually download anything. But yeah, you provide the ROM file, you can choose the various settings that are available, and you can get your own randomized file. Yeah, I know there's there's an item called like ST to SNES card you can get that lets you basically connect your the original hardware Super Nintendo to your computer and be able to actually play games that way without necessarily needing a capture card. And you can use that to also do randomizers while playing on the actual original SNES hardware. I've never actually done anything with those, so I don't know how those are set up. But it is technically an option if you want to look at that. Oh hey, Moldar, easy. Like I said, I don't know exactly how that works. I know it's just you use the regular hardware, and I think it's basically like a cartridge that it's basically. If you remember like the Sonic and Knuckles game where the cartridge was something you could put another cartridge onto, it kind of connects that way. I think it's kind of that same setup. But like I said, I've never actually used that myself, nor have I really looked into it, so I don't really know that much about it. You'd have to kind of do your own research on that. But yeah, you would basically, I think you can actually download it onto that, or the SD to SNES cartridge, I think. I should probably stop talking about things I actually don't know anything about, for the sake of safety. But yeah, in my case, I just use an emulator because it's a lot easier to set up than trying to do like the SD to SNES and getting the original hardware. Plus, my actual Super Nintendo I own right now doesn't quite function the way it's supposed to. Or like I sometimes get sound, and a lot of times the visuals are just completely like garbled and unable to read. I think just the system itself is kind of too worn down. Game, will you stop giving us bombs? We already have plenty. Alright, so far we're actually surviving the Randomizer without too much issue. Oh yeah, item dashing is one of the better things you do in this game. And especially some of the items, while not necessarily like useful for the sake of a speedrun or just playing the game, some of them just have kind of funny visual effects. Like if you do an item dash with the Canis Mario block, you actually kick it across like the entire length of the screen in one go. It's kind of cool that way. The one kind of unfortunate thing about the hammer dash though is that if you don't have a sword, you cannot just like mow through all the hammer pegs at once. For some reason, the game is coded in a way where you actually... Ooh, Moonpearl. The game is coded in a way where, like, if you don't have the sword, it doesn't let you progress through those pegs. And I don't really know why that is. I just know that it is. Mr. Ed. You just cannot settle down in one place today, can you? The only thing more scarier than crabs. Shadows. Actually, those didn't do as much damage as I thought they would. Maybe we do have damage shuffle on. I thought those turtles did like... Well, I suppose you would still have green mail by the time you get to them in vanilla game anyway, so maybe they do only do 1 damage normally. And of course, I have the challenge mode activated of having a cat. I have to angle myself in weird ways or not see the screen like half the time. Boop. You haven't booped, Eddie. I hope you have enjoyed. Yay, half magic. And yes, I can barely see the screen like this. Eddie, please no clock. Oh god, that's not what I wanted. Can I sneak this in on the first try? Holy crap, I did. I don't know how I made that work, but I made it work. Alright, let's go see if we can pay the hobo a visit. And and not, hopefully not die on the way. That would kind of suck. Come on. Oh god, you had to be the one that drops bombs. Why? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, screw the hobo. Okay, so we'll do this the quote-unquote vanilla / standard way. Okay, the one time I'm actually looking for a bomb, I don't get a bomb. Thanks, game. Eesh. Alright, do we have anything useful and affordable in this shop? Oh, we got boots. Give me the boots. Yeah, that's kind of one of the things that when you do the fake flipper glitch, where you can, or the way you activate fake flipper, or at least the way I activate it, is if you jump into the water like one frame away from triggering the screen transition, the game doesn't check to see that if you actually have the flippers or not, and just lets you keep going afterwards just fine. But yeah, so in the vanilla game, if you do that and you get hit by an enemy, you actually kind of soft lock, and that the game tries to put you back onto a dry spot, but it doesn't have anywhere to do so, so it puts you right back where you drowned, and you just keep drowning constantly. So in the randomizer, they fixed that by making it so that you just die instantly, so you avoid the soft lock that way. So here we got key to ice, heart piece, and a map. Yeah, the bomb jumps are very annoying to set up if you don't have a sword to kind of get yourself set up along the edge of a pit. I've tried that so many times before, and like almost every time just ends in sheer pain. But yeah, it's one of those things that does take a little bit of practice to get used to, but just give enough time, you'll get pretty good. Except for me, like, before I actually started playing Randomizer myself, I've been watching them for a good, like, year plus before that point. So I kind of had a lot of, like, pre-exposure to a lot of the tricks and how to do them and such. So by the time it came to actually doing them, I was not the worst person in the world at it. Okay, so far we have vanilla dungeons. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, give me anything useful. Oh yeah, I got boots. Yeah, boots. And I know one thing that always scares me in my mystery randomizers is that whenever I get a hammer this early on, it makes me think that I'm gonna have a swordless seed. And while swordless does give an extra challenge at some points, it's also kind of more just annoying because there's a lot of things you can't do without sword. Small key of Skull Woods. There are just small keys everywhere. Eddie, why are you mooning me? Don't you know that's rude? Why do you offend me like this? Oh god, let me get red guards. Oh god. Oh god, why? Yeah, boots! Never noticed that little, like, visual shit, or, like, flicker effect there before. That's kind of new. Okay, big keys are still vanilla. That's at least something. So that means we can check this right away. Ooh, okay, so we can actually logically do this last check over here. Okay, so also one kind of odd consequence of the randomized enemies is that, for example, this dungeon is normally locked by basically locked by an enemy that you can only kill with a bow. For the sake... Was I taking no damage from that thing? Okay, I'm getting concerns. I don't think I'm supposed to take no damage from that. Okay, now I'll never know. But, okay, what was I saying? So, this dungeon is normally considered locked by bow, because to beat it in vanilla, you'd need the bow to progress through the room to the couple rooms north of here. The Randomizer does not change the required item settings for dungeon completion. So even though we could theoretically beat this dungeon without ever seeing a bow, we're still technically locked out by from the boss item by the bow. So if we beat the boss up here and then get its item and its progression, it's considered out of logic. Which would mean that we know we're not going to find the arrow anywhere that check would then lead to. Hopefully I explained that without sounding too much like an insane person. Okay, so I hope you're the guy I want. Oh god. Oh god, why? Help. Okay, we're good. I don't know how he didn't damage me there, but I'll take it. You know what? We need money to seed. Okay, got you. Yeah, normally this is the room that would lock you out of being able to do this dungeon if we didn't have bow. But since we don't have to worry about that enemy being here, we can technically beat this whenever we want. Even though we're not logically supposed to. This room might suck. This room is gonna suck. Okay, somehow that didn't suck. I don't know how that didn't suck, but I'll take it. Let's get some health. Hopefully this is a boss we can beat. Because you guys don't... Yeah, we don't actually... Oh, I do need to beat all the enemies. There we go. Alright, we have vanilla boss. We are out of here. So we have shuffled bosses. That's great. So where do I go from here? Actually, we do have Dark World access. Because we got the hammer, we got the gloves, and we have Moon Pearl. But first, let's go see what we can get from the back of Escape. I'll probably forget about it otherwise, and there's gonna be like 2 progression items in here. Actually, I might even resave and quick come back here and go to Houlihan so we can get a bunch of money too. Oh god, why? Oh god, why? Oh god. Oh god! Okay, we're good. Alright. We got money. More money. Oh, hell yeah. It is not a swordless seed. It's not progression, but it's definitely a weight off my mind. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more money. Actually... Yeah, let's get the money now, because we're probably going to be doing like several shop checks along the way without much more chance to get money. Yeah, one way you can get to the Houlihan room is if you kind of set yourself up about here, and then do a bomb jump. It'll basically shift your pixels off enough when you do the pitfall that the game doesn't technically know where to place you, so it puts you inside the Houlihan room as kind of a failsafe. Yeah, there's a few other ways you can intentionally set this up as well, but this room is kind of more so intended for like glitch prevention more than anything else. And then yeah, when you exit there, you come out of Link's house. So let's just go this way, because I don't feel like saving and quitting. Oh god, why? Okay, I guess we're saving and quitting. Freaking Lionels. Sanctuary. And we can also do the Bonk Rock check while on the way. Which is good. Well, money is money. Yeah, there wasn't anything in... Well, there was a small key in the Kakariko shop, but I don't know if we necessarily need that small key yet, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And the only other shop we checked, the only logical item in there was the boots, which we already picked up, so I'm not worried too much about shops we know of right now. What do we get if we block this? Okay, single fairy. That's not bad. Yeah, because normally when you bonk that tree, you get like a bunch of apples from it. In the randomizer, even that gets changed around as well. I've actually seen it where you get like a whole bunch of fairies that pop out of there at once, which is kind of a cool sight. But usually it doesn't actually do that much for you. It's only like 1 or 2 fairies you usually have full health. And more often than not, you're not going to have like the bug net or a bottle to put it in. Wait, when did we get a bottle? I legit missed that. I know that, if I would have stopped at the sick kit first. So get the free check in here. I think we can actually do it this way. We need to use a small key at some point anyway, and we can just let the hand in the southwest room or southeast room pick us back up. Ooh, okay, so we get the big chest while we're here. That's a good. More money. Oh wait, the Wallmaster isn't guaranteed to spawn anymore because we have randomized enemies. Okay, it's still here. Good. Oh, that's kind of an annoying spike, actually. Okay. Small key of Castle Tower, which is kind of scary because like, we do have access to that with the lantern. It does give us access to 2 checks right away. Let's actually bop you. Oh, bop, please bop. Thank you. Bop. Ow. That was not worth it. Alright. I mean, I guess we can find out what 2 dungeons are for their rewards, but 2 dungeons isn't quite enough to be worth it yet. No, we have access to this one. We should probably go check it. I'm sorry, what? What the hell hit me? Game, explain yourself. I have many concerns. Yeah, usually I upload the videos on YouTube for like the 3 p.m. the next day. So any stream I do on Monday will be up at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. 3 p.m. Central, I should say. But yeah, I'll probably be playing this. Usually I stream until at least 9 o'clock, so if you're able to be home within the next couple hours, you can probably still catch like at least the end of the stream. Okay, I'm not going to turn down money. I know at least that much. I gotta take the long way around to get to Dark World again. No point in getting the ferry. Zoom. Alright. I hereby bid you good noms. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and skip the middle skull woods check for now. Just so we can get the more dense checks taken care of. Okay, no enemy spawn there, that's good. Particularly nothing that just insta-kills me. Yeah, it's kind of weird, I still haven't figured out if we have damage shuffle or not. Like, everything's been, like, suspiciously within acceptable parameters. Down here. Okay. We're actually right by Thieves Town, which is kind of a good thing. I think that does let us basically explore the rest of the dungeon with just that one small key. Actually, we'll check the shop. Anything useful? Oh, Master Sword. Also, 5 rupees for a piece of heart. I'll buy that any day. Yeah, so far nothing has actually been, like, required progression, but there are definitely things that we'd like to have. So I'm not going to regret spending that kind of money. Alright, we definitely could be in a much worse equipment position for Thieves Town. It does seem like dungeons are vanilla, so let's see if that stays that way. Okay, I think we do have vanilla dungeons from the list of things. That's gonna be 1 out of 6 items? I want to say there's gonna be 6 items total in here. Okay, another bottle with a blue potion. I'll always say blue potions. Oh, right, there's a guy in there, too. Yeah. I was afraid of that. What do I become when transformed? Become a rainbow flower, who is not very happy with his life decisions. And we have Laggity McLaggington. Boink. Ooh. Okay. And a lot of goodies early on. That's either just very fortunate luck, or we have like a 2 crystal Ganon, 1 crystal Ganon's Tower requirement seed. Oh god. Oh god. That is a freaking lot of lag. Alright, but we made it. Please no Lionels. God damn it, I said no Lionels. Oh god, why? Okay. Okay, that works. Yeah, this is an example of a time where I should just learn to shut my mouth. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Why? Is nowhere sacred. Oh, crap. I do not see this ending well. Okay. Now is the perfect time to use an ice rod. Unless they're immune. God damn it. Oh, why? Okay. This is actually gonna suck. You know what? Let's dip out of here and try to get some, like, armor or more health first. Before we finish up this dungeon. 'Cause that just sucks. Alright, so here, I don't have Titan's Mint, so I can't really do anything with the Smith Chain or with the Hammer Peg. So, actually, because we need money, let's go do a round or 2 of this. Ah, too early. Alright, we still got a profit. Ah, too early. Damn it. Well, still got some level of profit. Not as much as I wanted, granted, but... I think I might do one more set when we leave. So we do also have Zora and Pod Entrance to take care of, too. And those alone are like 610 rupees. We barely made a profit out of that. Usually you have a pretty good chance of getting like 20 or 30 rupees plus on that, but that time just you. Alright, let's try this one again. Hopefully we get better me. So far so good. So far so good. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so no mirrors, so we can't check K45. But we can always check the Forest Kid. Who just has a map. For Hyrule, which is completely useless. Alright, no mirror means we can't enter Swamp Palace, so we're not even gonna bother with there. Let's go straight to Hype Cave. I should have watched the screen. That one's on me. Key of Pod, which kinda is nice since we're heading there anyway. Another pod small. And not much else. Okay, so we can check the shop just southeast of Dark World Link's house. If there's anything useful there. And thankfully, we're not really too much worried about money for entrance into pod. Do that. You have anything useful? Not particularly. Also, red shield for 700 freaking rupees. My god. I guess that's about the going price for like a partial fursuit at this point, so I guess it's legit. Alright, let's check the goal first before we go to pod. Find out what exactly is required. Oh god. There we go. Got him. Okay, no fast cannon. Oh god, why? Freaking all dungeon seed. Okay, so it doesn't matter what each map is for a prize then. We just have to beat everything. I probably should have grabbed that rupee, but oh well. Alright, so... yeah, we only have 2 pod smalls. Let's go check out Catfish first. Just in case he has another pod small and can make our exploration in the pod easier. We can also check the shop here to see if there's anything useful. I kind of want you right now. Thank you. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Okay, so I think probably among the best case scenarios would actually be to have the mirror here, because we have the means to be able to do everything in Zora's region with some glitchy strats. We can actually get like everything in this corner of the planet done at once, which would be kind of nice. Let's see if it's actually kind enough to do that for us. You know what? It's Shop Sandy. We found a lot of items in shop, so yeah, we'll take it. So after this, yeah, we can do at least a little bit of checking in pod. Although I suppose with Lantern, we do have logical access to Death Mountain. Although not too much of it, because we don't have mirror or hook shot. That's kind of the complicating factor. Yeah, hopefully we find some kind of progression in pod first. I am afraid to question what that emote is supposed to be. I can see it just clear enough to recognize generally what it is, but not enough to know why it is. The Wubby? I am unfamiliar with this Wubby. It's actually a fairly detailed emote now that I'm actually seeing like the full version of it. Almost too detailed. Yeah, I kind of gathered as much with the whole streamer business, you know, only like affiliate plus streamers can get emotes. Oh god, why? Shovel. Oh, that's a lot of viewers. Yeah, most of the people that I watch on stream have like at most like 150 at any given time. That's like usually like the most popular, unless you count like the speed gaming channels, which usually get like several hundred, but they're not really like individual streamers, so I don't know if they necessarily count. Yeah, that is a streamer whom I have never watched and don't really have any particular interest in watching. Kind of mostly just because I don't know what he plays typically, if anything. But I don't know, there's also something just kind of like generally about like the super hyper popular ones that I just don't have any starting interest in. I don't know if I can really like put into words why that is. I don't know, things that it just is because it is kind of things. Ow. Oh my god, that is way too many people. I think you need a license to have that many viewers. It's like signed in triplicate. Okay, that kind of sucks so far. Oh yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Actually, I think probably like, so, like the two, I want to say the two highest average viewer streamers I follow is Maximilian Dude is one of them, and mostly because I watched his playthrough of the Final Fantasy VII Remake on YouTube. Then I kind of just followed him on Twitch just because kind of why not. And there's also a Barbarous King who used to do a lot of Mario Maker stuff, but just mostly just does his own like Mario ROM hack stuff like that. How do I want to do this part? If we have 3 keys now. Yeah, Barbar's cool, but sometimes his personality can get a little grating, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, although I see he is a pretty cool and fun person to watch. So I got 3 keys. I can spend 1 chest that way. 2. I gotta get most of the chests now. I think I want to go this way first. I want to try to minimize how many times I have to go through the front entrance loop. And assuming I get the big key from somewhere around here, this would be the fastest way to do that. Get that. Yeah, because I can also use the bomb jump to skip having to use a small key on that door right there. But yeah, and I think I remember in like the whole big like the streamer earnings leak thing that happened a while back. I remember Barb was at like one of the kind of near the top of the list with like $800,000 worth of earnings from Twitch, something like that. I don't know how much of that came from like necessarily ads or subscribers or like what the breakdown was, but yeah, he was definitely one of the higher up earners. I do remember seeing that much. I think he was in like even like the top teens of earners as well. So there's only 1 check down there. Okay, so if I do it like this, I can actually get that check. I can get the checks on these sides. Actually, yeah, I should be able to finagle everything except for the boss check. Hopefully this has a big key. Oh god, I did not like that swallow or the thing being there. Yeah, because those rolling pins do like 2 hearts of damage. Yeah, those things will murder you. Just flat out. And they will have no regrets. Alright, so the lack of a big key right now does kind of concern me. But with the route I chose, I don't have much of a choice. Perfect. Holy carp! Ah, I got distracted by the raid. Savage Rizro, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Holy crap! Yeah, sub 330. Woo! I'm getting more distracted from my tricks. Yeah, 330 is definitely a respectable time in SMZ3, especially for the amount of shenanigans it can throw at you. Alright, try this again, and we'll try not to explode in the worst way. I just realized I have 1 heart left. So I trust the rest of the seed went to your advantage then. Okay. Oh, Red X Charlie, thank you for the follow. Oh god. Oh, that thing is scaring the crap out of me right now. Oh, why? No, Eddie's the one. Eddie's the reason for my death. He's plotting a violent overthrow of this household. Okay, so since we're at least here now, let's just go ahead and do the... Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and check the kind of middle room 2 chests over there. I want to make sure we get the big key before doing the hammer jump again. Maybe the poor kitty. I mean, he has claws. There is nothing poor about him. And he uses those claws on a daily basis. Usually on me. Honestly, if anybody deserves the pity, it's me. Oh god, please. Oh god, I hate the red skeletons. There we go. Kind of I am the post at this point. And the funny thing is that, so there's also my roommate's cat in the household, and he's declawed. He uses a scratching post. Eddie does not. I don't know what logic that makes, but that's how it works in this household. Yeah, I know you were talking about some of those when I was in your chat earlier on, but yeah, just... SOZ3 can be special. Which is kind of part of why I love it, honestly. But it's also equally part of why I hate it. Yeah, I definitely understand, like, the mindset of that, but, like, all the cats I've ever had have all been pure indoor cats. So there's not really a quote-unquote reason for them to have their claws. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things I'm kind of on the fence about my own opinions about that, in all honesty. Okay, I guess I won't turn down the health. Well, that's one good thing about Eddie, is that he is the literal definition of a scaredy cat. He will not leave the house if he has any choice over it. In fact, for the most part, Eddie just, like, doesn't leave this room nowadays, because I'm pretty much here, like, 24/7. I still remember, like, for, like, most of Eddie's life, whenever we had, like, anybody even think about coming to visit, he would get scared instantly and go somewhere to hide. It's like someone would just walk up to the door, not even knock, just walk up to the door, Eddie would know and run away. But then after about a year or so of us having a D&D over at my place for a while, he got kind of used to people coming over, so he doesn't, like, run away, but he'll kind of, like, stay kind of to himself in some degree. How do I do this? Yeah, I think I need to do it this way. So we'll bounce off the stairs. We'll trigger this. We'll trigger this. Thank you, game. Prepare for another hammer jump. Or, yeah, hammer yump is the proper pronunciation, I believe. Why did I place that when I did? I'm just gonna reset the room. Yeah, I can definitely see it in that instance. But yeah, for me, I'd be too, like, paranoid and afraid of my cat getting, like, or affected by anything outside. Why am I so bad at this all of a sudden? There we go. Hopefully that still works. Okay, that should work. Okay, all that for nothing. Yeah, let's see if we can... Okay, as long as you're down there, I'm happy. Okay, so nothing of value to be gotten here. So where now? Oop. So we don't have a way to get to Desert. We don't have a way to get to Hera. We do have Shovel, so I guess we could do that check real quick. And I guess the only problem for me is that Eddie has never really learned how to not use his claws. So whenever he's like kind of like scampering around like on me or like around me, he's always like digging in his claws just kind of like as naturally as he can. Which, as I'm sure you can imagine, does involve pain. And I am personally not a fan of pain. These be useful. I don't know if I like the kind of useful that is. Because that does mean we can actually beat Eastern now, because Eastern is Trinex. But I don't want to do Trinex without, like, proper health or proper damage. I've always kind of wondered about the pain aspect of it afterward, because I mean, you never... Okay, I know that cats are pretty well-versed at not showing that they're in pain or anything like that, but I've never necessarily noticed any cat, like, having any, like, odd, like, walking patterns or pain when they move around when declawed, so that's kind of one thing I've always wondered about personally, but that's just also for me, just not really being very knowledgeable on things like that either. Yeah, the grayscale is kind of nice as well. Yeah, I always prefer to have the seeds of, you know, I have Ice Rod, but I don't actually need it, rather than needing Ice Rod and then having to spend like 2 hours trying to find it. So I would definitely take that kind of seed any day of the week. Since we can theoretically full clear this dungeon, let's go do that right away. And try not to instantly die to whatever is underneath that friggin' rock. Or under the bush, rather. Okay. I can take the fireball. I can't take the Lionel itself. We got half magic, so I'll just go ahead and claim you. I'm sorry, what? What were those iframes? Okay, so one concern I always have with the anti-fairy being there is that he can easily get stuck up inside this area here if you're not careful. Okay. Oh, come on! Game. What's causing the... Okay, why is there also just, like, no interaction with the anti-fairy in the statue either? Honestly, I have more questions about the statue right now than I do the Wall Master. Oh, God. At least I have half magic. Okay, this should be good. There we go. I need to... Oh, God, why? Please do not kill me. Oh, blue mail, hell yeah. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah, I'm not gonna let myself get bodied any more than I have to. Oh, that's always a fun thing to find. Just get that last one little bailout from the randomizer. Not sure how that happens when you're like facing up and then you fire to the right instead. I've always found that odd. Oh, right, I can't see what's actually down there because of Randomizer. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna Death Warp out of here. Assuming I don't die on the way. And Death Warp time. Please body me. Thank you. Alright, enjoy the preparation of noms. Oh god, why? I thought I gave through that. What you making, if I may ask? Oh god, why? Why? Game, why? Yeah, I need the health. I was hoping to get some help there, but oh well. Alright, hopefully we have an easy boss down here. I'm already getting sick and tired of this dungeon. I'm also getting sick and tired of this room layout. Oh, that got close. Oh god. Okay. Oh, you didn't have the... Okay, it was you. I was not expecting that. You a heart? You are a heart. Nice. Alright, now I only have a 40% chance of dying. This is actually fine? Oldorm, are you okay? Well, not anymore. Money! Yeah, I was about to be sad that it was a pendant, but then I'm like, oh yeah, all dungeons. I guess that's one dungeon full cleared. Oh, we gotta... It's not really fully necessary to mark it, but I'm going to. Yeah, just in case the fact that it's a pendant actually becomes, like, noteworthy later on. How do I... Actually, no. Not so much how, but where do I go next? I could try to go finish up Thieves Town now. Okay, I'm familiar with Jazz hands. I'm not familiar with Jazz eyes. I don't know how that would work. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, game, please. Actually, we can do a couple more shop checks while we're here. We can see what's on the bumper cave. We can check the shop above and the shop down below. Hopefully that'll yield us something useful. Okay, I'm glad that didn't yield anything useful, because we can't get that. Alright, how about this shop? Shop has an expensive mushroom, but we'll take it. Yeah, ideally we'll find flute soon as well, so we can actually make that check a quick one to do. But I'm not necessarily holding my breath out for it either. Okay, yeah, fair enough, I can see that. Unfortunately, his movements were still pretty limited, though, which is kind of extra sad, because he's not really doing, like, a proper dance. Oh, mirror. Yes. Okay, now we have access to pretty much every... Actually, we do have access everywhere in Death Mountain. So, okay, so since we're in the area, let's do... we'll do King's Tomb, we'll do Graveyard Ledge, and then we'll go right into Death Mountain. And get everything that's up there. Money. Heck, I suppose while we're in the area, we could also quick check, do the mushroom check. Probably not the worst idea in the world. Maybe not the best either, but also not the worst. Ow. We'll take that. Eat a pod. Okay, so that means we actually can go finish the dungeon now next time we get back there. We have to take kind of the scenic route to do so, but we can do it. Okay, so no flippers yet. So unless I wanted to do the bomb strap, which doesn't really serve us any purpose right now. I keep forgetting if the shop can technically be randomized or not. But we're gonna check regardless, so... Item is... We'll take it. I'm actually not sure if it's faster to save and quit to Sanctuary from here or just dash there with our boots. But we'll try the dash strat just because. We just barely avoided that fire. I think it might have been marginally faster to just save and quit first, but oh well. Oh, that thing was inside that tree. Talk about being a tree hugger. Now, too bad we don't have Canis and Mario, so we can move through this next section slightly faster. Where am I going? One of those things where I know this room better, like, without sight than sight, to where now that I actually see where I am, I don't know where to go. He thought he was sneaky. He failed. Alright, what does the old man have for us? Old man has 50 bucks. I guess that's a fair escort fee. I'd be too angry at that. Ah, screwed it up. Come on. There we go. Okay, small key up there, we'll definitely take that. Here we got just money. So that money is not as worth it because it takes quite a bit of time to actually get to and then get out of that check. So that one we're just gonna say to hell with it. We could technically get the Spike Cave check, but I don't necessarily want to use a blue potion for that right now. Lucky to Skull Woods, which is completely useless now. Alright, so this is probably vanilla. Okay, we got all vanilla dungeons. Keep that simple at least. Yeah, we want big keys. I like big keys and I cannot lie. You other Zeldas can't deny. And actually, this does give me the opportunity to test a new version. Oh no, never mind, I don't have hookshot. So there's actually a new setup to doing the Harapot strategy that I kind of learned of that somebody showed off a couple nights on YouTube. But we can't test it because you don't have hookshot. And I really wanted to test it. But alas, it is not meant to be. Oh, I thought I needed 3 arrows for those guys. I have learned things. Don't give me that shock face. You know my type. Okay, I can deal with these guys. Oh, one I kill. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. Okay, Bombos is not only bad for a dungeon entrance, it's also one of the few, like, combat viable medallions as well. Especially to make Colts there, like, unfrozen as well. Ah, damn it. Yeah, it's a more magic efficient way of being able to break him open. Not quite as fast, but more MP efficient, which I usually tend to prefer. I guess that's one way of maybe, well, I'm actually afraid to answer that question now. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, why? How did I not fall there? My god. Oh god, no. How is this working? Okay, no, I'm just gonna just go for the swings. Actually. Oh, after all that. Okay, at least it didn't fall down all the way. Oh yeah, Voltorb can have any number of eyes between 1 and 8 eyes. My favorite is when he has all 8 eyes. And then I'm sad whenever he has 1 eye, because then he has just such limited range vision. It kind of makes me sad for him. Oh, how did that miss? There we go. Ooh, that's a good find. So that'll actually get us access into the mire area. along with Mire Shed and the checkerboard cave. Yeah, he thought he had his eyes out for me, but he didn't. I had his eyes out for him. But yeah, I honestly do not know how I survived as long as I did that first round. I was like cuddling up against the pit like almost the entire time. I mean, it's just enough time with the shroom, it'll do things to you. Don't do drugs, kids. I should have checked to see what was on the flying island. Ooh, tempered. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so tempered sword is nice. It definitely makes the Trinex fight a lot easier, more reliable to do. So since we have mirror, we can do a quick little super setup. The only unfortunate thing about calling it the ketchup sword is that it's kind of like the dried ketchup sword. It's not really super fresh when it's like orange. And then you have the more popular name for it, which is Bacon Sword. But for me, I do not like bacon, so that doesn't quite apply to me. That's like one of the few things I would not be willing to try with ketchup. Just because I don't like bacon, period. Andy, what are you doing? Why are you being an Ed? Yeah, pretty much. That is an accurate title. I will not resist it. I am in fact what some would call a strange oddity. Literally one person in this chat is going to get that reference. Anyway. And more shop checks. Small keys, we'll take those. Indeedly doodlin'. Eddie claws. Eddie. There. Now you have no reason to use your claws. I wish I had hookshot here to make this actually faster, but oh well. I guess that'll be good for getting Spike Cave. Let's see if it's gonna have to use a potion. Although not having hookshot does make this section kinda suck. Because we're only gonna be able to get like one item out of Hookshot Cave. Well, actually, let's get the item up here first. I do have most of Strange Oddities still uploaded on my FA, but it's not the entirety of it. Otherwise, it's mainly just on like my hard drives on my computer. And I still got like all of the original files on my computer too. Yeah, including some of the some comics that I never actually got to uploading because I never really fully finished. I got some of my overall sprite sheets I made for some of the characters on there. I got like the whole smorgasbord of Strange Oddities stuff. But yeah, for most of what's uploaded, it's just gonna be on my For Affinity. And Savage Wizro, thank you for the follow. How are the noms? Alright, hopefully this is Hookshot. Because this can logically be Hookshot. Come on... Hookshot! Damn. Small key to TR. I guess it could be worse. Okay, so one thing we should do is find out what... Okay, let's find out what the medallion requirements for Turtle Rock. We need Quake, which you do not have yet. So, in the meantime, let's go check what is at or what the requirement for GT is. Maybe we can do that right now. Alright, I can dig that. Okay, so we don't have immediate access yet. 5 crystals for... Okay, so 5 for GT. I've already tried restarting it at several times, and I just never have really, like, the inspiration to actually make anything in particular. Nor do I really have much of the willpower to do so anymore. But what little I had of my creative days are now long and gone. Alas. Oh, there's Quake. I don't know how I feel about this. Well, okay, since we don't have the Canis Mario, it doesn't really matter that much anyway. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do this yet. I don't have the flute activated. So restart Sanctuary. Do this. And again, we do have access to both checks in Agnum's Tower. But it probably behooves us to go there at some point. I just don't know what point that's going to be. Because I know we don't... Well, actually, no, we do need to beat him, because it is an all-dungeon seed. Actually, maybe we should just go take care of that first thing. Yeah, it's actually probably going to be the better route. Because the 2 checks there could be, very possibly, like a hookshot, or Canis Mario or something useful like that. We also do have the powder. Yeah, let's go get the... Actually, no, we could leave the entire Smith chain right now. There's a lot of things we can do. And I have no idea what order to actually do them in. I have become musical. Granted, I only know like 1 tune, but I'm still technically musical. We actually never finished up these sounds, so let's do that while we're here. We got plenty of better swords, we got plenty of better health, we got plenty of better armor, we got plenty of better everything. This trip should not be nearly as deadly as it was before. Yeah, one thing it does suck is that since we don't have the Butter Sword yet, we still can't damage the Lionels. I don't remember if you can... Actually, what can we... Okay, you're immune to fire. You're immune to bows. You try to... Okay, you are immune to that. So, you actually extra suck. You can go away. Alright, I did it. Oh god, this room looks chaotic as all hell. Yeah, that checks out. I see no issues with this. Oh god, how did you... Freaking cheating thief. Take that. Why are they everywhere? Actually, literally, do not have a counter for that guy right now. All I can do is just deal with it, meme. Alright, at least we don't worry about that big moving spike. I'm glad I waited. Okay, rest of this dungeon should be relatively academic. Until it isn't. I mean, it's a magic dagger. It just requires the user's willpower. Surely magic is the truest explanation for any phenomenon. Okay, so this is not vanilla boss. Okay, so now we can actually fully clear Agnum's Tower. It's a good thing I didn't check there yet, because then we would have been stuck with not being able to beat it, and that would have been sad. Alright, you go away. Oh, I thought that would... Okay. I did not mean to go through that doorway. Alright, let's try this again. And not fail this time. There we go. That's what not failing feels like. Amazing! Alright, what boss do we have to contend with here? You stay the hell away. Oh, we can't do this fight. You know, why? I mean, yeah, technically, isn't magic kind of what the entire, like, ruling force of the Power Rangers universe is? Maybe not necessarily, like, magic by name, but something along those lines. Oh god, no. You are not allowed anywhere near me. Neither are you, and neither are you. Go, go, Power Rangers! Do, 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 do. I can't vocalize things. There we go. Yeah, admittedly, it's been so long since I've actually seen... Oh, Silvers. Yeah, it's been so long since I've actually seen any of the Power Ranger shows, I have absolutely no recollection of what was, like, supposedly powering everything. In my head, I'd like to just simplify and say it's all magic. Oh, the little hocus pokery. Yeah, we do have, yeah, for a second there I forgot whether or not I had powder. Also, rule number 1 about doing magic bats. Always pet the dog. I think that's my favorite little trick in this game, is that you can actually just dust the right-hand head with the powder, and you can still activate the bat just fine. The left head you cannot do that with, but the right head you can. I don't think powder does anything to Lionels. Or... Oh, I suppose Silver is there. Actually, I don't even know if Silver Arrows work on those guys. I know there are some regular enemies that Silver Arrows just, like, don't do anything against. And I don't remember if the Lionels are one of those enemies or not. I don't remember seeing any of those back in the days. I remember having, like, a couple... Oh, God, I forgot to tell you first. I remember getting, like, the little masks back in the day of, like, the Power Ranger helmets, but that was... Actually, I had the masks, and I think I did have, like, one kind of, like, sort of outfit for it, like, after, like, Halloween one year. Yeah, like I said a bit ago, I don't know if Silvers are actually viable against them or not. I know on, like, the ground... Not sure what to call them. Like, kind of like the ground tentacle orby guys that kind of follow you around that take, like, forever to kill with swords. I know those, at least the red ones, I think are immune to Silvers. Or are they? I actually don't remember anymore. Like I said, I know there's a couple enemies that are immune to Silvers. I just can't think which ones specifically they are. We don't actually need maps if we have to beat all the dungeons anyway. What was our word for Hera? Okay, it was a red crystal. Alright, so we've already done all of the forest-based checks. Actually, I didn't really mean to do this part, but we can make it work. Also, you may notice, hey, Aaron, you've forgotten to bring the chest along with you. You kind of left it back there. According to the game, I didn't know such thing. For some reason, when you mirror back into Light World, the game doesn't really check to see if you actually have the chest following you for like 6 or more frames. So as long as you're within like a reasonable distance of the guy right there, you can still turn it in without it actually following you. Just as long as you picked it up at some point. Yep. I do not need to go here because I do not have the Book of Medora. I do not know why I did that, and now I am sad. I mean, we can still do most... How do I want to route this? I think we're gonna not do Swamp yet. Because we can't guarantee our way through the entirety of it as of this point. And there's at least like a whole bunch of items we can get here first. Including getting all of Desert Palace done. Money. Okay, absolutely nothing useful. Check over this way. Actually, we haven't gotten Agina yet either. I'll probably do Aghanim after we finish up with the Mire and Desert Palace segments. Because at that point, I'm not going to have too much else really available to me otherwise. Ooh, red mail. Now I care less about Randomizer. Go pay Agina a visit. Alright, what you got for me, old man? I have toilet paper. Yeah, I think since we have all the medallions, we don't need to worry about having a certain one to get access to Mire. But we're also going to hold off from Mire. We're going to do Desert first, because we can definitely full clear Desert at this point. Whereas we don't have quite that guarantee with Mire yet. We'd still need the Canis Mario for that. Again, down here. Small key of Mire. Okay. That does at least make some of the routing simpler in that dungeon, since we have at least one small key. Technically, you don't need any of the key-based small keys to get through Misery Mire, but having one does at least guarantee a simpler route. Oh, Canis Mario. I'm glad I checked here first. But at this point, all we need is Hookshot, and we're in go mode. Oh, right, I don't have the big key yet. Actually, I forgot to go get the middle chest. That was my issue. Okay, so hopefully the big chest is inside one of the chests on the eastern side of the dungeon. That way I can not pay too much of a price for my mistaken routing. Okay, good. Oh wait, we already had the small key here, never mind. Yeah, small key for Ganon's Tower is definitely not a bad thing either. There's a big key. Some money. Hopefully we get something useful here. Okay, that does give us logical... Actually, yeah, we needed that to get into Swamp Palace to begin with as well. That does give us logical access into there. Screw that thing for taking my bomb. We have logical access into Ice Palace now, which we can full clear and use a speed trap for. So actually, yeah, we're having actually everything going pretty well at this point. Actually, might... So many things we can actually do, and it's kind of making me wonder, like, what the most efficient routing is at this point. So I know we're going to do this. I know we're going to do Mire. I think we will... I'll worry about the rest of the routing when I actually get to that point. There's kind of too much going through my head for routing possibilities right now. I knew I got all the floor shadows. There we go. I should get the mirror as not my active item. I can only see that ending poorly. Oh hey, vanilla boss, nice. Yeah, quick kill. $50. And green pendant. And if push comes to shove, we can check Sarasla for his item when we get to Pod as well. So that is a benefit. Hi. Are you being happy? Alright, so I need Quake again. Alright. For the sake of full information on the tracker. Come on. No. Yep, Pod and Eastern, so yeah, we actually do a lot of really efficient things because of our current item. Damn it! Right, I don't have Butter Sword. Silvers. Yeah, we can actually do quite a lot of stuff at a fairly efficient rate, which is kind of nice. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Oh yeah, the bats technically never count as enemies required to clear a dungeon for whatever reason. Ah. Stupid maps. Ow. Freaking sniper. That did not work the way I wanted it to. That's a weird place for an ice statue. It's literally in the midst of another statue. Okay, I oddly had the iframes from that prevent me from taking the worst damage, which is kind of nice. What are you doing? Hey. Here you go. Yay, vanilla big key. Monkey to pod. Okay, so that actually makes the movement of there gonna be easier now, so we don't have to worry about dodging the front door. But there is at least some benefit in that. I don't think we found Sanctuary Heart yet. I wonder where that's gonna be. Ah. Just because I'm paranoid. Reset the spooky glitch. I think silvers to fire that way. Oh, yeah, that's not what I want to do. Hopefully that worked. I still need to rewatch the video on how to maintain the spooky glitch, because I always forget like the exact details on how it works. Actually, it might not even work because of the fact that we don't have the regular enemies here. I didn't think about that. I do need to hit this first. I'm just gonna hope that the enemy's gonna be in the right position. Never mind. Yeah, I think even if we did get it set up right, I don't think we'd have the right position for the fire shot. That's another thing that sucks about Randomizer, is that it actually makes some tricks next to impossible to do. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn one of the things up above into a fairy just for extra safety. In fact, it's actually going to kind of suck if this boss is blind, because then we're not going to be able to really damage him effectively at the... Oh, right, we're not going to have an extra fairy with Randomizer. That sucks. Please do not be blind. God damn it, why do you have to be blind? Because unfortunately, like, the top third of the room gives you constant, like, or I think either half heart or full heart damage, and it's not mitigated by armor at all. We have to wait for him to come down. And at least I do have blue potion if I absolutely need it. And I'm probably going to need it because I'm not... Without the script, I kind of suck at this fight. Yeah, we're using blue potion. We do have enough money. We can easily buy more potions if we need anyway. It's not the biggest deal. There we go. Yeah, because I would have died otherwise. Anyway, you fishes. Alright, so we flew up to here. Yeah, let's go take care of Aghanim's Tower now. We can combine that into Pod and Eastern. And then we can parlay that into Ice Palace. Bomb? Bomb. Hell yeah. Yeah, this should be a pretty good route overall, which is nice. And hopefully we get a hook shot by that point. That's not where I want to go. Although, actually, no, I guess we do have access to the Dark Cross check. Which, that could very well be hook shot. But I do not want to pass on that. Plus, it's not super long, not a super long check to do. Actually, you get bombs. And I have very long bombs. Ow. Ow. Okay, Butter Sword. Not quite what we want, but we'll take it. Now we can attack the cucumbers with reckless abandon. Because they will no longer shock us. Ah, damn. Oh, it's definitely more money than we'll ever need. Go away. Unfortunately, no items in Agnes Tower. Yeah, we still got a couple other dungeons we can explore in the meantime. And by a couple others, I mean mainly Ice Palace. We're already almost full cleared Eastern Pod. There's actually not a very high likelihood of anything still being there. Yeah, I'll take the arrows. Why not? Ow. Please stop. Thank you. Damn it. First thing I did was so smooth. Second was so jagged. And unfortunately I can't get the hook speed instantly, so I have to do everything kind of the vanilla way. Which is boring. There's some kind of crystal we got from Meyer. Alright, meme time. Alright, decent first cycle. Two more. Agnum, please do not be a dick. Agnum, you are a dick. Alright, so the next guaranteed char will kill him. He had to be that way, didn't he? You know, a thought occurs to me, I should probably go and check Zora before I go too far with the dungeon routes. I do not want to miss Hookshot being like at Zora for some whatever stupid reason. There would absolutely be a stupid reason. There's no argument in that one. Ah. What's our free potion for the fairy? Here we got just a compass. I mean, I'll take him because I'm not at max, but yeah, that didn't do us any good. Actually, it might be faster just for me just to flute to Eastern and Pod at this point instead of just running all the way there. Let's do that. And since we got the green pendant, we'll go turn this in. Come on, hook shot. Nope. How did I damage that thing? Was not expecting that. Oh yeah, the other shadow is technically off the screen, so it's counted as dead. That's one of my favorite little quirks about this game. Is that technically the enemy, or the rooms where you have to defeat all the enemies, you don't technically have to defeat all the enemies, you just need to get them all off the screen. Get that? You're good. You almost go kind of a pacifist route in that sense. At least with some rooms. Unable to charge a spin slash. Eat all of their faces into it. Why is there a rat in here? I mean, I like the theme of all the guards, but then just a sudden rat. Why? But yeah, yeet all of the bad guys into infinity. Oh, I actually got the dash through the door. Nice. Oh, we got more landmolars. Oh, just too early, damn. That was almost beautiful. There we go. Alright, now to do Eastern. And from there we go to Ice. What else can we do in the event? I guess we could also do Turtle Rock, which is something I want to avoid doing until we get to Go mode as much as we can. Actually, Ganon's Tower is a 5 crystal requirement. We would probably need to do that instead of everything else first. That's a very distinct possibility. had not considered that at first. So, what I think we'll do is we'll finish up Eastern, we'll go to Ice Palace, we'll go to Turtle Rock, and then Ganon's Tower. If we don't find it by then we're just gonna go ahead and cry. Because that means we're in, like, the worst multiverse. At which point it probably means that the Master of Pedestal is required. Which is, you know, less than ideal. Even in an all-dungeon seed. It's always basically the last spot you can think of checking. This is why Butterstore is amazing. Yeah, you got half magic and you got Butter Sword. That fight is pretty free. You can basically be as reckless as you want in that fight with that kind of circumstance, especially with this much health and red mail. There's like literally no reason to be cautious. Just go in and annihilate. We never checked Hobo. Because we died on the way originally. That's one of those dangerous checks where if you don't do it at the time that you normally do it, you tend to forget about it. And that tends to be when it has like the most important item in the seed. And I refuse to have that be the case this time. Okay, never mind. He sucks. Loop, 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 loop. As well as one issue as well is the fact that we don't have all the Turtle Rock small keys yet, so we're actually not even guaranteed to be able to get through all of it. You would technically need at least 3 Turtle Rock small keys before you go in order to be able to beat it. And if you do that, you're actually risking having an important check just be unchecked, because you would actually need to use a small key you get from an enemy on other doors instead of the item that it normally gets you. How did that not hit? This game's doing shenanigans. Ow. Die. In the worst possible position. Move along, nothing to see here. Let's just do this. Come on. Get in there. Compass of GT, not required. Although really, if you do get to the point where you're actually seeing a psychedelic mushroom, that's probably the sign that there's something wrong. And that you probably should mind things. Smooth. Alright, another bottle we don't need. Not yet helpful. It's kind of one of those things where if it's swimming and if it's swimming and it's a mushroom, that's almost a sign right there that it's basically a sentient. So that's almost a redundant statement. Oh, that is like the worst spot for those. Okay. That is kind of one of the worst enemy layouts for that room, actually. It may not seem like it, but it definitely is. Because everything just like functions so differently. Then there's that freaking thing. Let's scoot down. Oh god, okay. Now we have to do a bomb jump in order to get to everything over here. And because we don't have hookshot, we have to actually do the legitimate strat to get to the big chest. Which we do have the big key for. I had to double check that. It is possible that the boss himself has the big key. Because you don't actually need the big key to get access to the boss. I'm not the biggest fan of my health pool right now. There's not the most I can really do about it at this time. Oh, there's actually an anti-fairy down there. Let's try not to get murdered by everything else first. Okay, we should be good. Oh god, why? There. Alright. Our death is now slightly less pending. Alright, who do we have down here? I'm gonna guess Armos Knights. We haven't seen them yet. No! King, Helmsor, okay. Easy game. I'm gonna turn my light on real quick. $80. Okay, so that was a crystal, so we have 1, 2... We only have 4 crystals. Oh no, we also had one from Eastern too, I think. I think that was also a crystal. Hopefully it was a crystal. So, okay, we do have 5 crystals. Actually, we have enough for a Pyramid Fairy too. That might not be the worst thing to do right now, actually. Unfortunately, that wasn't quite Helmicopter. It's not really Helmicopter until you see him in the, in Skull Woods dungeon. Because that's when his tail becomes the little helicopter wing. Yeah, that unfortunately that was just regular good old King Helmasaur. One of the possible worst-case scenarios for this, too, is that the hookshot could actually be in Swamp Palace, for all we know. We're just kind of being fooled into thinking we have to check everywhere else. Fortunately, since we did beat Aghanim, we actually have a quicker route to get the big bomb turned in. Just go right up here. Do our happy little mirror. Ah. Yeah, yeah, because of the way the mystery settings work, it's pretty rare just to even get like the random bosses to be set up in the first place, and then just have it to be the right type of enemy boss shuffle, and then have it to be just the right combination of settings. Why am I going all the way up here? But yeah, that's a pretty rare thing to have happen, unfortunately. All right, let's see if there's hookshot in here. Look at Medora. I mean, we do have a key to Turtle Rock, which is very nice to have. Yeah, I do want to do the tablet checks. That's one of those things that you could easily just like completely forget about, and then it screws you over in the end. We'll do that first. Come on, hookshot. Nope. Yeah, at this point, yeah, we want to probably flute up to, where's my flute? There it is. So flute up to Death Mountain. Let's actually take care of Spike Cave first. Alright, sounds good. Have a good night, sir, and thank you for the raid and the follow and all the other good stuff. Enjoy your night. Ow. Wait, did we do this already? I think we did this already. Am I being a dumb? I'm being a dumb. Okay. I forgot we did this already. Alright. Oh, right, that puts us back out here because we already... Yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah, because usually you don't have to beat Agam in these seeds, so you can just save and go right back to Light World regardless of where you are in the game. But, yeah. Yeah, that's a lesson I've only learned as of just now, unfortunately. But I'm going to look at it in a positive light to show that I'm not forgetting checks. That's how I'm going to choose to look at it. Because forgetting checks is a thing that I can kind of easily do if I'm not really, like, thinking hard enough. Or at all. Alright, so maybe hookshot will be on this tablet. Mayhaps, perchance, to dream. I don't know why I even need that far over. Nope, just bombs. So we head over to... Yeah, we know it's not going to be in Hookshot Cave, because we would need Hookshot in order to get to the rest of the checks in there. So it does narrow a few checks down. I'm going to turn you into a fairy so I can heal. I thought I'd get past that in time. I thought wrong. Yeah, especially trying to find, like, the pieces of heart. There's really, like, no indicator as to where they're supposed to be. So it's kind of like just a pure blind chance of even realizing whether or not you're missing something. Yeah, because some of those are kind of hidden pretty arbitrarily, too. So I need Quake. Alright, so again, I am kind of worried about not having all the small keys for Turtle Rock yet. Actually, I should have stopped back at Kakariko and purchased that last small key. That would have been the smart play, but oh well. Hopefully we can live without it. Yeah, as it is now, I'm actually going to skip the lava chest. That's like the only check we would need to use like a single key for, and we don't really need to get that as far as we're aware. Hopefully that doesn't screw us over too much in the end. Oh, okay. I almost forgot to face the right direction. Oh wait, I don't have hook shot. Damn it. Oh, I forgot about that. Normally you use hookshot here to like hook up or onto one of the torches and fall down in the pit to get you back to the start a lot faster. We can't do that. I need to redo everything the super slow way. That's what sucks about not having hookshot. It's at least still doable, it's just a lot more annoying. Well, at least one good thing about Randomizer is that this room is like infinite. Hookshot! We are in go mode. Go. Okay, I'll track it for you. So we can absolutely skip the lava chest now. Hallelujah. Let's go ahead and grab the health. Because why not? Actually, we don't necessarily need these checks, but I'm still going to grab these because they're nearby. Actually, no, we did need the big key, so I'm glad I did that. This is a dungeon that you do, in fact, need the big key in order to beat. So I would have kind of screwed myself over if I hadn't checked the last one. Yeah, otherwise we don't technically need to open any more checks, or chests. We do need to grab the small key from this pokey over here, though. Or at least what is normally a pokey. We have no idea what will be in this particular run. We got one vanilla anti-fairy. Interesting. Nice, I even got to dodge the transforming thing. Go me. Alright, this room should be easy, because usually the rooms where you're required to kill all the enemies, they put the easy stuff in there as a way to make sure you don't get like super stuck or screwed over. Like in a room that you're required to kill all the enemies, you'll never find like any Lionels for any reason whatsoever, even if you do have Butter Sword and logic at that point. And just because it's here. We did see it earlier. He turns into basically like a rainbow flower, where like all the petals are like all the colors of the rainbow. Is there anything else I'd even want item-wise at this point? I don't really think there is. We already have Red Mill, we already have Butter Sword. We already have half magic. Actually, there's literally no reason to do any excess checks, so... Yeah, we're actually going to skip Laser Bridge entirely. Yeah, it was like super early on in the game. I think it was like the one time we were actually in Dark World before we got the Moon Pearl. Oh, like, come on, lag. There. Hello, baby. What are you doing? Oh, wait a minute. We are not in go mode. We still need Ganon's Tower big key. Never mind, that's gonna be in Ganon's Tower. Ignore me. Yeah, the big keys are the only things not shuffled as far as dungeon rewards go, so we should be good on that. Easy fight. Eddie, no claws. I don't know why he took that many hits. Good lord. Wait, we never finished Thieves Town? Or was the track just not updating? Hold on. Apparently we never beat Thieves Town. I could have sworn we did. Yeah, literally the entire challenge of the Mothra fight is the arena. Which is actually what makes Armros Knights being in that arena so much more of a pain in the ass, because not only is it a smaller arena, literally everything on the edges kills you, and that's about the only spot you can really move to freely like half the time. Thankfully, because of how small that room is, Trinex literally cannot fit in there, so you don't have to worry about him ever appearing in that boss dungeon. But yeah, in my opinion, Armros Knights is the worst one to find in there. Alright, so we'll do Hope Room. We're hoping for the big key. We did not find the big key. Just arrows. Key of this dungeon. We got the sad. And literally nothing else. Come on, big key. I know you're here somewhere. Literally more money than we could ever need. Oh, there's Cape. Still no big key. My annoyance is growing. Ow. Ow. Oh, Pot is finally in logic. Oh, hello. This is where Bombos comes in handy. I don't have to worry about any stupid shenanigans with Gold Slayer. Come on. Oh, no. You are dead. Not a big surprise. Oh god, it's on the east side. The question is it in the timer chest or is it somewhere else? I'm gonna assume the worst possible luck and assume it's in the timer room. I'm gonna check there first. Nice, it actually worked. First off, let's turn you into a fairy. Then we use our free magic trick to avoid all these guys. Now, all you have to do in order to use the magic for free as the cape is activate cape, be in a neutral movement state, so you're not moving in any particular direction, and then just grab onto something and hold A. If you do that, you're invisible and invincible for as long as you hold the button down, and you spend 0 magic. I think that's a Metroid that it's making. Or it could just be a bat, actually. I was trying to get the enemy to die before the hand came down so we get the chest early. And of course it's completely and utterly useless. Because why wouldn't it be? I don't recall if that's on the Japanese only or not. I actually don't remember which tricks are Japanese only and which ones are in both. I think it's only like one trick that's really in both that's actually usable. And I don't think it's a very consequential one, if I remember right. Yeah, I just know most of the tricks are in the Japanese 1.0 version. But one of these has to have the big key. And it's the last one. Alright, let's go to get this other small key just because. And then we'll mirror out. Yeah, 'cause I know Fake Flipper is Japanese only. I know that one for a fact. I think the spooky action at a distance glitch is Japanese only. I know you can do bomb jumps in the American version, including the hammer jump as well. Yeah, I don't recall which of the other ones are Japanese specific. Damn. Yay, graphical glitches. Now the gauntlet, which is actually typically much easier with the Randomizer. Yeah, those little floating tentacle electrical shock pouches are some of the worst enemies in the game as far as I'm concerned. Just because there's no way to overcome their lightning ability. You just literally have to wait. And even then their hitboxes are like super annoying as well. I get some free health. There we go. Actually, you know what? Just make this easy. Because this just insta-kills pretty much anything on the screen. There's the Armless Knights. Easy game. Why does something have to be the red tentacle pouches? Especially when I can't see where anything actually is. Yeah, okay. Try this. Well, I worked on one of them. There we go. Ow. 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 Quit it. Quit your cheating ways. Ah, damn it. Good evening, sir. Going pretty well overall, actually. Despite this being an all-dungeon seed, we're actually about to finish with a pretty good pace. So, I'll gladly take this kind of seed. Yeah, we still have 2 more dungeons to complete, one of which we haven't touched yet, the other one is just go literally straight to the boss. But yeah, overall, pretty good seed so far. And I don't see much other for shenanigans that can happen to make it suddenly bad again. In fact, we're actually in such a good position, I'm not even going to bother touching this chest. That's how confident I am in my skills. Like that. Anyway. Oh, hello. We haven't seen you yet either, Seed. Eddie. Oh, right, you exist. Eddie. The validation chest. Anyway. Alright, see how much we can either kick ass or suck ass at this. Okay, start off with the triple. That's good. Oh, if I actually positioned that right, we could have gotten a triple off of that, too. Oh, that's it. Really. There we go. Come on. Alright, so we still need to beat Swamp and Thieves Town before we can actually fight Ganon, but... yeah, overall still in a decent position. Alright, let's do Thieves Town first. Because arbitrary reasons. Yeah. Oh god. Barely reacted to that in time. Zoomies. I don't know why I went to open that. I didn't actually need to. Just instinct, I guess. Okay, that was weird. My controller disconnected for a second there. I don't know why it disconnected, but it disconnected. Kinda concerning. Not gonna lie. I don't think we need this small key, but I'm gonna grab it just in case. Alright, we didn't actually get the big key yet. Actually, I guess we did need that small key, never mind. Wait, I killed something? This went like a floor shadow or something. What boss is here? Here we have more almost knights. Okay. Too early, but oh well. All we got now is Ganon. Yeah, we could kind of easily sub 230 this if we don't get like too unfortunate luck. Really? That guy was rude. Alright, let's go bully Ganon. Bully, bully, bully. Easy game. Yeah, it's a good thing my controller died like a couple minutes ago and not like right there. Otherwise I could have just walked or kept walking and falling into the pit. Which would have sucked. And sub 225 even, nice. Yeah, for an all dungeon seed, that was actually pretty good overall. No like overly weird shenanigans. Mr. Ed. Yeah, that actually felt really good. Not very often I get to say that about an all dungeon seed. Alright, let's try to get to the fun stats. And we will find out what was on the master pedestal too. The bully makes a friend. Only one bed. Firecrackers, yeah, he just had a bomb pack, the friggin' scam artist. Firestarter boy. Yeah, I think he gave us fire rod if I remember right. That's not a sword. I mean, something he had money then, because yeah, some of the text on here actually do kind of reference what item they have when you pick them up. Like the witch buying drugs meant that we gave her a mushroom, she gave us money. Oh, that was a shield upgrade. Okay, we had absolutely no business ever going toward that then. Good thing we didn't. Go through all the vanilla credits. Then you got the randomizer credits. Yeah, it's definitely not a small team that's working on the randomizer anymore. Like a whole bunch of people working on things, and that's not even including the people who work on the various sprites that there are. I want to say there's probably like dozens and dozens of like different sprite artists at this point. So yeah, boots we got early because they were just barely affordable. Sword was just an easy, lucky first find. Mirror and Flute could have been a lot worse than they were. Yeah, we got a lot of good sword placements, so we were able to use that for pretty much most of the game, which was nice. Getting into our big key did suck. There's definitely no doubt about that one. It was literally the last possible check we could have done. Alright, sounds good. Have a good night, sir, and thanks for joining in. Alright, so let's... Yes, since I was the recipient of a raid, let's go ahead and start a raid as well. Let's see who is currently on my follow list tonight. I don't know why that went over on that tab, but okay. To do Twitch. Get the tab so it doesn't pre-play. Excuse me. Okay, so unfortunately, Sen is not streaming, so we can't really raid him. Actually, you know what? We're actually early enough. We'll still have enough time for him to do his stuff. So I'm actually gonna raid a good long-time friend of mine. His name is Ridmiz. He's currently doing some artistry right now.
He's on mute.
Wait, I thought I muted that. Okay, so now it's muted. But yeah, I'm gonna raid a good friend of mine named Ridmiz. He's currently doing some artistry, and yeah, he does a lot of the occasional casual game as well. I think his main casual game is like the Outer Wilds right now, which I think he usually does on like Wednesdays. But yeah, I'm gonna give him a little raid and kind of give him a little extra yay for the night. Make sure I get his name right, because I always forget who has like the underscore and who doesn't in their names. Ridmiz, Hyena, come on. Please spell. Alright, get that set up. Hopefully it's the right person. Okay, it's the right person. So yeah, with that, I will be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. I'm probably going to do a Castlevania Symphony of the Night randomizer. I don't really have any other particular urge for anything right now, and yeah, we haven't done those in a bit, so it should be good fun times around. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. And yeah, until then, have a good night and enjoy my artist friends' shenanigans.